With that story, our reporter Mbali Thethani caught up with the ANC's national spokesperson Pule Mabe on the sidelines of the voting. Let's take a listen.
Voting here in the Council of the City of Johannesburg is expected to get underway at any moment now. And of course, we do know that 3 names have been put forward, and that for the DA is Funzela Ngobeni. For the ANC, we have Geoff Makhubo, and for the EFF, we have Musa Novela, and that is expected to get underway. But of course, joining us now just to give us a bit of insight as to what is happening today here in the city of Joburg, of course, is the ANC spokesperson Pule Mabe. We've seen the voting has been postponed from last week. Now it's taking longer than usual.
Well, Mbali, we are hoping for the best. We are expecting that at the end of this council meeting, we'll have returned the city of Joburg back to the people. In 2016, the majority of residents of Johannesburg voted for the African National Congress. Our victory was a bit delayed. Today, we are going to reassert that authority and make sure that we do everything else possible to make sure that this city of Johannesburg works and works for the residents of Johannesburg.
How confident are you that things will sway in your favor? Because we do understand that you as political parties keep on talking to each other. There are deals being struck. How confident are you that this time around, you as the ANC will be able to retain the city?
Well, the ANC has got tried and tested processes. We are not here to come and try play a volley or gamble. We came here with a clear mission. And that mission is to make sure that we stabilize council. And we are retaining that confidence, and we are sure that Comrade Geoff Makhubo, whom we are sending as those parties that the ANC has been talking to, are themselves endorsing the candidature of Comrade Geoff Makhubo, and we expect that at the end of today, we will have a stable Johannesburg that has been returned back to the residents of the city.
Things here in council took a bit longer today. Of course, some of the members here in council saying that they wanted to sign in this legal advice, and this is something that angered the ANC last week when the speaker said that they will be seeking legal advice on what actually constitutes a majority. Are you satisfied now with the processes which have been underway here, and now that we finally reach this moment?
Well, it has always been an understanding of the ANC that this last week's incidences were nothing but a delay tactic. So you cannot delay that which must happen. So the inevitable is going to happen. The ANC is going to emerge victorious out of today's sitting. So we're not even worried. You can see we are here in our numbers. The Secretary General of the African National Congress was responsibilities. The leadership of the province is here. You saw the head of elections in Gauteng, Comrade Lebogang Maile, is here. The deputy chairperson of the ANC in the province, Comrade Panyaza Lisufi, is here. The regional secretary of the ANC, Comrade Dada Morero, and Comrade Mpomo Yarani, the treasurer of the region, are here. So all our structures in Johannesburg, across all the zones that we have in the region, are here to come and lend their support to this important mission, because they went out in their numbers in 2016 and encouraged the residents of Johannesburg to vote and vote for the ANC. So we are quite confident. Last week was nothing but just a delay tactic. So we are here to come and just affirm that we have been waiting to take the lead.
And lastly, of course, this is always about the smaller parties. Which smaller parties is the ANC speaking to?
Well, we are talking to all of the parties. You know, the ANC has got an open door policy. We engage with all of those that subscribe to our ideals. Residents, the people of Johannesburg, take the lead in driving forward their own development. You'd know that we in the ANC are custodians of a program of local government called Integrated Development Planning, which brings forward the views expressed by residents where they live, so that the kind of development that we drive forward is one that is a resemblance of what the people are looking and expecting. So we are hopeful that smaller parties in council will indeed hit the call and work with us so that we can consolidate the stability of council.
Which smaller parties?
Mbali, I think it's already late in the day. Let's wait for the outcomes. They are all here waiting to celebrate with us. Before we finish here today, as we go home, Geoff Makhubo will be mayor.
All right. Thank you very much. That is, of course, Pule Mabe. He is the spokesperson, the national spokesperson of the ANC. We do know that around 267 council members will be casting their ballot this afternoon. Of course, 3 members of council passed away, so it will only make 267 who will be voting in a new mayor. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mbali Thethani reporting from the city of Johannesburg.